Welcome to Saint Vidya Mandir English High School CBSE Board Online Audio Video Lessons. I am your English teacher and we shall be continuing the chapter Desert Animals. Then is mongoose. Mongooses like to hunt together, but they always keep a lookout for dangerous predators nearby. Poking their noses into holes, overturning rocks with their paws, and scratching the ground with their sharp claws, banded mongooses are very amusing animals to watch. In the picture, you can clearly see the claws of the mongoose, they are super sharp. Okay, so mongooses, how they hunt an animal is they always hunt them in a group, and they always are aware for any predator. Mongooses can be an easy prey for snakes. So what mongooses do is they poke their nose into holes, then they turn the rock with their paws. Paws means their legs, and then they scratch the ground. They dig it with their sharp claws. A common sight in many parts of Africa, they travel in groups of about 20 to forage for beetles, millipedes, and other small creatures. So, across Africa, they are commonly spotted. They travel in groups of about 20. They travel in groups looking for food such as beetles, millipedes, and other small creatures. They like to hunt together, keeping in touch whenever they go out of sight behind rocks or bushes by twittering and calling. Always on the lookout for danger, hawks, eagles, and large snakes, they warn one another with a special alarm call if they spot anything suspicious. So, as we are already aware that mongooses they travel in group, so whenever they see an eagle or hawk means it's similar to eagle, or any snake, if they spot it nearby, they call out to make aware about such presence to other mongooses. They have a special alarm which only they can recognize. Mongooses are famous for being able to kill snakes without getting hurt themselves. Their reactions are so fast that they can dodge each time the snake strikes. Dodge as in to avoid the snake, to move quickly. They continually make a nuisance of themselves until, after a while, when the snake gets tired, they quickly dive in for the kill. So, what mongooses do is they keep on chasing the snake. So, the snake eventually gets very tired, and when they find and they realize that the snake is tired, they together kill the snake. All the female mongooses have their kitten at about the same time. All the female mongooses they give birth to their young ones at the same time. They are raised by the whole group in a den made inside an old termite mound or hollow log. When most of the adults are out looking for food, one or two males stay behind to stand guard until the others return for the night. So when the female mongooses they give birth, all the kittens are raised by the whole group. Where do mongooses live is they live in a den like a cave inside an old termite mound. Termite you might have seen, it's like a heap of sand and it has many holes on it. When the adult males are out looking for food, one or two male mongooses they guard their home. Meanwhile, the rest return until the rest return. Another animal which lives in desert is camel. Camels were first domesticated by people many thousands of years ago. In the wild, camels usually live in small groups up to 30. Camels have long, shaggy winter coats to keep warm and shorter, tidier coats in the summer to keep cool. A thirsty camel can drink as much as 30 gallons of water, that's about 500 full glasses in just 10 minutes. Normally, however, it gets all the moisture it needs from desert plants and can survive for up to 10 months without drinking any water at all. Now, we all know that camels are one of the most common species found in deserts. Again, they live in a group of about 30, and the most amazing, astonishing fact about camels is that when they are thirsty, they can drink up to, or maybe beyond, 500 glasses of water in just 10 minutes, and they can survive without water for a very long time, that is up to 10 months. There are two different kinds of camel, one known as dromedary, which has only a single hump and the other one is called Bactrian camel, which has two humps. In the picture you can see the Bactrian camel. The humps help the animal to survive in the desert by acting as a storage containers. Now obviously when one drinks 500 glasses of water, it definitely requires some storage, right? So all the camels, the water in them is stored in the hump. But they don't store water, as many people wrongly believe they are full of fat. This fat nourishes the camel when food is scarce. The water stored gets converted into fat, and this fat helps the animal, the camel, to survive when there is no food at all. If they have nothing to eat for several days, their humps shrink as the fat is used up. The size of the hump it gets decreased. There are many other ways in which camels are adapted to desert life. Their mouths are so tough that even the sharp thorn cannot pierce through. Uh, the mouth of a camel is so tough, it is so tight that a sharp thorn cannot do any harm to the animal.